Yes. Is it being recorded or not? Yes, who is next? Adnan. Adnan, your group has finished presenting.
मैम
Okay.
एक है मेंबर, लेकिन उसका पता नहीं कनेक्ट नहीं हो रहा, तो मैंने बोला अभी मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ।
ना नाम
शायद
बताइए
आपको
उनका।
बिलाल, मोहम्मद बिलाल।
ओके, हाँ उनका मेरे पास मैसेज आया था। ठीक
जी
है।
मैम, वो कनेक्ट नहीं हो सकता।
पूरा नाम बताएं। वी हैव टू बिलाल्स, तो मैं आपस में।
बिलाल, मोहम्मद बिलाल लासी मोहम्मद दीन है फादर का नाम।
ओके, ठीक है वो जो।
ठीक है।
सही, ठीक है।
ठीक है।
ठीक है जी, चलें। आपकी
थैंक यू मैम।
वेलकम। ओके जी। वी हैव अ नेक्स्ट ग्रुप विच इज बिलाल भट्टी's ग्रुप, राइट? बिलाल भट्टी ग्रुप किधर है आपका? Bilal, are you there? Yes. Yes, Bilal, unmute yourself.
And will you make me the host? I have the slides ready. I will just open it.
I'm going to share this. You guys are doing, yeah. And you didn't write your present, but tell me
With
which
the name
presentation is
presentation,
there.
I guess.
Which one is there?
The third last.
Tell the name, my dear.
Ma'am, it's written ma'am for a presentation. You can see that under capture.
It can also
Below
be interpreted as it's my presentation for somebody else.
well, it has my name in it, so
It doesn't have your name like Adnan's and that Bloch group.
right
At least I
inside.
could,
I'm
and
just
Abdul
sorry. I
Halim's presentation. I like students who follows the rule. Khair, chalein ji, we start it and pray that it does share. Chalein. Very good. Zabardast. एक second. Can you guys see the screen? Do let me know.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Lal, start.
Everyone. My name is Mohammed Bilal Bharti, and I am from the 11th batch English department. Today, we'll be educating you about three topics: contradiction, ambiguity, and entailment. With me will be Khudabakhsh, Mavish Iqbal, Azra Aftab, and Falak Naz. We'll start from contradiction, and this will be presented by Khudabakhsh. Yes, ma'am, you're free.
We just start doing that. Present yourself. Okay. Your name is Bilal. Full name, please.
Mohammed Bilal Bhatti.
Okay. Yes. Yes. We have only two Bilals, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Please, Khudabakhsh.
Khudabakhsh will
Yeah, I'm going to unmute him. Yes. Let me write it. Khudabakhsh. Yes. Khudabakhsh, please unmute yourself.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam.
This is Khudabakhsh,
Hmm.
and I have the heading contradiction. The definition of contradiction is: in semantics, contradiction is a sentence that is false under circumstances due to having two opposite senses. अगर हम contradiction को देखें तो उसका लफ्जी मानी तजाद है। तो तजाद तो है ना, हमारी डेली लाइफ में हर रोज हमारे सामने होता है। हम ये सुनने को मिलता है कि ऑपोजिशन के दरमियान तजाद हुआ है, इनके दरमियान तजाद हुआ है, उनके दरमियान तजाद हुआ है। लेकिन इन सेमेंटिक्स कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन को हम सेंटेंस में कैसे जान सकते हैं कि ये इस सेंटेंस में कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन है? In case a sentence has two opposite senses, it refers to the term contradiction. It can be said that a sentence which might be correct grammatically, एक सेंटेंस जो ग्रामर के जो सारे रूल्स हैं उन पे तो पूरा उतर रहा है, लाइक सब्जेक्ट वर्ब ऑब्जेक्ट, ये ना ऑर्डर पे तो पूरा उतर रहा है, लेकिन इनकरेक्ट सिमेंटिकली, लेकिन मीनिंग के हिसाब से वो बिल्कुल ही गलत है। अ सेंटेंस दैट इज ऑलवेज रॉन्ग, और वो एक जुमला जो हमेशा ही गलत होता है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, my brother is pregnant. अगर इस जुमले को हम ग्रामेटिकली देखें तो इसमें कोई भी नुक्स नहीं है, लेकिन सिमेंटिकली अगर इसको हम देखें तो ये गलत है, क्योंकि माई ब्रदर मेरा भाई, माई ब्रदर इज प्रेग्नेंट, मेरा भाई प्रेग्नेंट है, मेरा भाई तो कभी प्रेग्नेंट नहीं हो सकता, इसलिए ये सेंटेंस कंट्रोडक्शन है। सेकंड, आई स्नोवी समर्स डे, एक बर्फीली गर्म दिन है। अगर बर्फीला हो तो गर्म नहीं हो सकता, और अगर गर्म हो तो बर्फीला नहीं हो सकता। थर्ड, बेचलर इज मैरिड, खवारा शादीशुदा है। तो अगर ग्रामेटिकली तो इसको देख के तो करेक्ट है, और मीनिंग के हिसाब से देखे तो जो खवारा हो सकता है वो शादीशुदा नहीं हो सकता, और जो शादीशुदा है वो खवारा नहीं हो सकता। स्टॉप एंड कीप मूविंग, रुक जाओ, ठहर जाओ और मूव कर लो। जो ठहर सकता है वो मूव नहीं कर सकता, जो मूव कर सकता है वो ठहर नहीं सकता। द फिफ्थ वन इज माई ब्रदर इज ओनली चाइल्ड, माई ब्रदर इज ओनली चाइल्ड, वो मेरा भाई है। लेकिन अगर वो मेरा भाई हो सकता, मेरा भाई है, वो ओनली चाइल्ड नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि मैं उसका भाई हूँ, हम दो हैं। एंड सिक्स वन, द लास्ट, अकॉर्डिंग टू द यूएस प्रेसिडेंट, फॉरेन यूएस president Ronald Reagan himself, he said in a conference or an interview, he said that he is at the moment both 70 and 72। ये अगर सेंटेंस को हम देखें तो ये गलत है, क्योंकि एक बंदा एक ही टाइम पे दो उम्र में नहीं हो सकता, या तो 70 में है या तो 72 में है। इन कंक्लूजन, as tautologies are sentence which are always true, but contradiction are sentence with opposite meaning and wrong meaning and are always wrong। हम अगर टोटोलॉजीज को देखें तो वो ऐसे जुमले हैं जो हमेशा ही सच होते हैं, लाइक डॉग्स आर ममल। अब इस चीज को कोई भी नहीं मतलब डिसएग्री नहीं कर सकता कि डॉग्स ममल नहीं हो सकते। अब इस चीज को भी कोई नहीं मना नहीं कर सकता कि सन राइजेस, राइज की बात है, वो हकीकत है, उनको कोई मना नहीं कर सकता। बट इन ऑपोजिट कंट्रोडक्शन आर सेंटेंसेस व्हिच आर ऑलवेज wrong and which has opposite meanings। और कंट्रोडिक्शन ऐसे हैं जो हमेशा ही गलत मानी जाती है। दैट्स ऑल मैम।
Okay, next.
I would like to add a piece of information related to contradiction. I don't know if anyone has added that the
Is
concept
it
of
your
contradiction.
topic? Bilal, is it your topic?
Ma'am, I would be giving a bit of information or example in the end.
Of all the topics?
Yes, almost. Yeah, we have three topics, so I'll be giving everything in the end after the members have presented.
Yeah, sure.
So I want to say that the concept of contradiction was proposed by an Irish physicist, George Fitzgerald, in 1889. Now,
Okay,
next,
the thing is that if we go for the introduction of everything, there's so many students. I want everybody to have a chance for presentation here. That's why I omitted the presuppositions of Adnan's topic, because it will take time and the other groups are waiting for their presentations. So
yeah, it was just a sentence only. The next
that's
will
how
be
you are going to go.
Iqbal and Palaknaz. They'll be presenting ambiguity.
Okay. Palaknaz, unmute yourself.
First Mavish will come and present, then Palaknaz. The topic is divided into.
There is something written here as a tautologies. इसके क्या meaning होता है?
Should I tell or should Khudabash?
Khudabash should tell me, or you can tell me. Khudabash, unmute yourself.
Yes ma'am।
You have written this thing.
Yes ma'am। Tautologies is that, yes ma'am, tautologies is the term
What is the meaning of
where
it?
tautology is a term as
No, I know it's a term, but what is the meaning of a term? I'm just asking for the term's meaning. You have written it, no?
yes ma'am।
Chalaji, next. Who is next?
Mavish Iqbal.
जी जाइए. Mavish, please unmute yourself and present. Very good.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam. Please present.
Ma'am, next slide.
Okay.
The topic I'm presenting is ambiguity. पहले तो मैम हम ये देखेंगे कि what is ambiguity. Ambiguity is a phrase or sentence which keep two meanings of any word. यानी कि ambiguity उसे कहते हैं जो उस सेंटेंस या वर्ड को कहते हैं जो किसी भी बातों का दो मकसद रखता हो. राइटर जो है इस टर्म को इसीलिए यूज करते हैं ताकि लोगों में तजस्सुस पैदा हो और वो उस अल्फाज को ज्यादा तलाशें और तलाशने की कोशिश कर सकें. तो इसमें जो है इसकी दो टर्म्स हैं मैम. पहली जो लेक्सिकल एम्बिग्यूटी है और जो सेकंड है वो स्ट्रक्चरल एम्बिग्यूटी है. लेक्सिकल एम्बिग्यूटी मतलब एक ऐसा वर्ड जिसके दो मीनिंग्स हों और स्ट्रक्चरल एम्बिग्यूटी मतलब एक ऐसा सेंटेंस जिसमें एक से ज्यादा दो मतलब हों. एंड द एग्जांपल्स विल बी एक्सप्लेन्ड बाय फलकनाज मैम.
Okay. Good. Yes, Falak. You can add some
Assalamualaikum.
if you want to. Yes, Falak. Now, please.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Falaknaz. Today my topic is ambiguity examples.
What?
First example is that a good life depends on liver. This sentence have two meanings. One is that life depends on a liver. Liver is organ of body. And other meaning is that good life depends on a man. This sentence has two meanings, so it is also cause confusion. Second example here is that foraging are hunting dogs. This sentence has two meanings. One is foraging are hunting dog. It means to kill dog. Other meaning is foraging are dog. Means they are bad dog. So both meanings cause confusion. इसकी थर्ड एग्जाम्पल है each of save hair duck. This sentence also have two meaning. One meaning is that each person save hair duck. Duck means animal. Everyone save hair animal duck. Other meaning of duck word is action like duck is clever. So each save hair action like duck clever. Fourth example है the
क्लेवर कहाँ लिखा हुआ है आपकी स्लाइड में? मुझे नजर नहीं आ रहा एग्जांपल्स में. क्लेवर कहाँ लिखा हुआ है? फलकनाथ प्लीज मुझे बताओ.
मैम थर्ड पॉइंट में हो.
और क्या कहना चाह रहे हो आप, जरा मुझे बताओ. इसको जरा उर्दू में
मैम फोर्थ पॉइंट में सॉरी. हेलो.
थर्ड में भी नहीं है, फोर्थ में भी नहीं है, फिर कौन से?
मैम फोर्थ पॉइंट में.
अच्छा ठीक है, पढ़ती हूँ मैं. ओके चलें जी आगे.
और जो इसका 5 पॉइंट है आई लव गोइंग टू बैंक. दिस सेंटेंस हैव टू मीनिंग. वन इज आई लव टू गोइंग बैंक means side of river. Bank means side of river or a place where account make. Second meaning है इसकी I love going to bank office. It's not clear to what spoken to say. That's clear, ma'am.
ओके ठीक है. You are Falak.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay ठीक.
Next topic, entailment, will be presented by Azra Aftab.
Drop. 1 minute please. चलें जी स्टार्ट मैंने I have to unmute. Azra, I can't see Azra. Is she here?
Yes, ma'am,
Yes,
she is
yes,
here.
she's here. Yes. Yes, Azra. Please start.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am. It's me, Azaftab.
Walaikum assalam.
My topic is entitlement. So, can I start?
Yes, yes, sure.
Entitlement is a deduction or implication that is something that following logically from is implied by something else. Implement असल में वो है मैम जो कि एक prediction करे logically करे unlogically नहीं जो कि logic पे भी बात सही हो और another is entitlement is a relation between sentence whereby if one sentence will be true, then all the others are also true, or we can also say that a logic that follows from the third sentence. उसमें ये है कि मैम अगर कोई सेंटेंस अगर सही है तो उसका दूसरा सेंटेंस भी सही होगा अदरवाइज एक गलत है तो दूसरा सही नहीं हो सकता वो सेंटेंस जस्ट लाइक एग्जांपल है हमारे पास She has stopped smoking. This might mean that she used to smoke. इसमें ये कि इसने स्मोकिंग बंद की मतलब इसका मतलब ये था कि ये स्मोकिंग करती थी ये इस चीज को यूज करती थी मतलब तो दोनों इसके मीनिंग लॉजिकली जा रही है कि हाँ ये चीज होती थी नंबर सेकंड इज my dog ate my bag this might mean that I have a dog and I have had a bag इसमें दोनों चीजें आ रही हैं कि मेरे पास डॉग भी है और मेरे पास बेग भी था तभी उस डॉग ने उस बेग को याद किया गोल्ड लॉक सा अ बियर मैम इधर इस स्लाइड में मिस्टेक हो गई है गोल्ड के बाद आई आ गई है यहाँ पे गोल्ड लॉक सा अ बियर गोल्ड एक नाम है जिसने इसको बियर को देखा था दिस माइट मीन दैट गोल्ड लॉक इज इन जंगल और जू उसका मतलब था कि वो किसी जंगल में था या किसी जू में था तभी उसने बियर को देखा नंबर 4 Ali's sister bought 2 houses this might mean that Ali exists and that he has a sister and he now own 2 houses यहाँ मतलब ये था कि अली की बहन है जिसने घर लिया इसका मतलब है कि अली एग्जिस्ट करता है इस चीज में कि अली है और उसकी बहन भी है उसने घर भी लिया था ये लॉजिकली बात जा रही है मतलब नंबर 5 is Asim will take a break this might mean that Asim was doing something and now he is tired so he wanted a break is it ma'am
Okay. So we have
Yes, ma'am.
another.
Now, in the end, I would just like to add a single point related to ambiguity that there were 7 types of ambiguity and it was made for a literary criticism by William Epsons in 1930. And when it was published, it was the most influential critical work of the 20th century. I hope the topics that we presented were very educating and you would have all liked it. Thank you.
Okay. चलें जी. Okay. There was another group, Rahim's group. Is he here? Oh. 1 minute, please. I have to go and look for your presentations. Please wait. Rimsha, I haven't gotten your presentation in my Gmail. Email me again. Rahim, you sent me again then. Hurry up. I haven't gotten it. If I have gotten it, why would I say that? Okay, Rahim has shared. Yes, Rahim, I'm going to unmute you. So please start. He just shared it with me. Can I? Rahim, please speak. As a group leader, this Remsha. Okay. Ji Remsha.
In the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum and good evening, everyone. The topic of our today's presentation is types of meaning. The first presenter from our side is Zoya Shah.
How many Ikras are in your class? Always please write full names. Please, Zoya Shah, please.
Conceptual meaning.
Okay.
Conceptual meaning refers to the logical sense of the utterance and is recognizable as a basic component of grammatical competence. It is alternatively described as the cognitive or the denotative meaning. This is a basic or universal meaning and can be represented at the lexical level as well as that of the clause or simple sentence. At the lexical level, conceptual meaning is represented as a set of distinctive features. The relevant set of distinctive features, otherwise described as seme, depends on a given semantic field. The opponent features for people lexemes are human, adult, male. The application of these features uses a binary notation whereby the value of a
What is
feature
the
is
meaning of a
specified
binary notation?
as the either positive, negative, or neutral.
Excuse me. What
Besides
is
distinguishing meaning, semantic features serve as a basis for a comparing and contrasting
Zoya
lexemes.
Shah?
All these lexemes share the
Zoya
features,
Shah?
positive features. Otherwise, pairs of lexemes compare or contrast on the basis of other properties. The semantic representation of conceptual meaning is governed by two linguistic principles, that of contrast and that of arrangement. These principles are comparable to the paradigmatic and syntagmatic relations observed in the phonological and syntactic analysis. It's all from my side.
Who is next? Yes, Remsha, who is next? Premsha, unmute yourself. Who is next?
Yes, teacher. Ikra is next. Ikra, you may start.
Ikra, please present.
Connotative meaning. Connotation is the real world value a speaker associates with an expression. Real world value is perceived in terms of antecedent socio-cultural principles, norms, and values. Connotative meaning, therefore, describes the communicative value an expression contains by virtue of what it refers to, ever and above its purely conceptual content. In other words, the connotative meaning of a term builds on the basis conceptual attributes to include the various additional non-criterion properties that we have come to learn to accept or referent to possess. This can be illustrated by means of an examination of the person, man, woman. What comes to mind when you hear these expressions? By the universal rules of language, use a woman is also a person, since she was a biological attributes of a human being. Some cultures,
What are the
however, do not
biological
accord
attributes of a human being?
women the status of being are attributes of a
Very
human
good.
being.
Shabash.
That, however, do not accord a woman the status of being a person. In many African cultures, the meaning connotes a man. It is thus used exclusively for women and children. This usage is not peculiar to the elderly. The youth adopt the same attitude. Noteworthy is a popular tune which goes, "Everyone with his dam, what do you make of that?" Beside the biological properties, Ariel would be accepted to possess certain physical and social skills, as well as psychological attitudes. She would, for instance, be expected to be a professional cook, an obedient wife, a capable mother, a gorgeous and cheerful hostess, and generally a self-effacing personality. Do not forget rule beauty plays in a woman's social image, especially in the ethnography of communication. Beside ethnographic values, connotative meaning and found in all types of statements that are expressed considering the quality of material possessions, jobs, social relationships, and everyday experience. These statements may reflect the attitudes of individual speaker, subculture, or social class. Consider an everyday expression. Connotative meaning is therefore generally unstable. It varies considerably according to such factors as culture, historical period, social class, and the
Okay,
general
who is
real life
next?
experience.
Who is next? This you listen. Of course you did. Yes, who is next? Premsha, जल्दी मुझे chat में ही बताइए. We have a very short time. Okay. Ji Sidra, unmute yourself and please start. Please unmute yourself.
मैम मेरी जो स्लाइड्स हैं वो लास्ट में हैं।
आप करें मैं if I change the slides तो ये बंद हो जाएगा please. I am listening.
Okay, I am telling. My topic is conceptual meaning.
Okay.
Conceptual meaning का ये मतलब होता है कि इसमें हम एक ऐसा सेंस देते हैं कि जिसमें ग्रामेटिकल कॉम्पिटेंस हो और जिसमें हम डिस्क्राइब करें कॉग्निटिव डोनेटेटिव मीनिंग्स को। Like if I am saying about an example that the young man donated the kidney voluntarily, और अगर मैं इसी जुमले को दोबारा ये कहूँ कि the kidney was donated by a young man voluntarily, it means कि हम इसमें active और passive voice की बात कर रहे होते हैं और जिसमें किसी भी सेंटेंस का जो सेंस होता है वो सेम ही होता है, but the writer changed the way to organize the sentence. And my other last topic is reflected meaning. Reflected meaning has to do with when one sense of a particular word affects the understanding and usage of all the other sense of the word. And it also has to do with sense and particular words, which is entitled. Thank you.
Your first one was conceptual and then was reflected meaning. Was it? Sidra?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And reflected has, several meanings, multiple
Just
meanings.
please answer me what I'm asking. Your
Yes,
first one
the
was
first one,
conceptual and the second was reflected meaning. Okay.
no, no, the first one was thematic meaning, and the second one was reflected meaning.
Who is next? Shah. Write in chat so I can unmute the student. There is too much time already gone. Rahim, okay, ठीक है जी, good. Yes, Rahim, please. जी.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम जी, start.
मैम मेरा टॉपिक है कोलोकेशन कोलोकेटिव। तो कोलोकेशन इज अ फिक्स्ड रिलेशनशिप और स्ट्रॉन्ग लिंक बिटवीन वर्ड्स। कोलोकेशन का जो है एक फिक्स्ड रिलेशनशिप है और स्ट्रॉन्ग रिलेशनशिप है वर्ड्स के दरमियान। we know which words come with the combination of other words. Whenever we say hammer, many of us we say nail, we will say bread. When we hear butter, chair and table are mostly discussed together. Example, heavy rain, hard fast, discharge from hospital, and safe journey. And collocation can be broken into two types: strong collocation and weak collocation. Strong collocation were linked between words fixed and restricted. Like example, denote or explode bomb. Weak collocation, weak collocators can be used with many words like big, huge, fast. That's it, ma'am.
Okay. Who is next? बड़ी अच्छी रीडिंग कर रहे हैं सारे स्टूडेंट्स, वेरी गुड। चलें जी, who's next? ओके, ठीक, ओके। यस, Rim Shah.
Teacher, am I clearly audible to you?
Yes, I am. Please start.
Thank you. So
Welcome.
my first part is social meaning. The meaning conveyed by the piece of language about the social context of its use is called the social meaning. The decoding of a text is dependent on our knowledge of stylistic and other variations of language. We
What is
recognize
stylistic?
some words.
What is stylistic?
Teacher, stylistic means the various use of words.
Please continue.
We
Continue.
recognize, yes, teacher, thank you. We recognize some words or pronunciation as being dialectical. Dialectical means every word in every language has a different dialect. For example, even in Urdu, we use some words. When we have a Urdu word, Punjabi people pronounce it differently. The Muhajirs pronounce it differently. The Sindhis pronounce it differently. Like I can give you an example from the English language.
Excuse
yes,
me.
teacher.
But
Yes.
I don't use words which are not acceptable. Okay. Chalo, start.
Okay, teacher. So, like British and American people pronounce the same words differently. So this is how the social meaning of a word changes. For example, if I say I ain't done anything, or someone say I ain't done anything. So from the context of this word, the word "and" tells me that it must be a Black American who is from an underprivileged area and he is uneducated, because this type of language is mostly used by the Black American people. Next is affective. So affective meaning is when a line or a word has dual meaning. For example, there is a smart person in front of me and I'm being annoyed by him or her, and I say, so you think you are Mr. Know-it-all, right? So it is a satire in it. I am being sarcastic. I am I am making fun of him that कि वो आप अकेले कुल हैं, you are Mr. Know-it-all. That's it.
Okay. Who is next? Okay, you guys have done it. Okay.